Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today you join me in Ashford International on board a class 395, which we will go ahead and get set up now. Turn the mask key on, put the reverse into neutral, open the doors. All that beeping you just said was a train going through its checks. Now let's get the headlights on because it's day. We'll set it to day running, which it has done. Yes, we are in the class 395. We're going to be taking this train up to... Sorry, I got to turn this down a little bit. Not too much though, but a little bit. I forgot to do that. Whoopsies. But we're going to be taking this train, I said down, we're going to be taking it up because we are in the south. Let's get the doors closed. So Ashford International all the way up to St. Pancras International, which is here. And as you see there on the top left, we will be making a stop at Ashford International and then Stratford until we go on to our final stop of St. Pancras International. Now you might have seen there on the right hand side there was two different speedboards with two different numbers on them. One of them, the one with the black background, you can see it here actually, kilometers an hour, and then the one with the white background is your standard miles per hour. So we are, we are at 40 kilometers now because we've got it set to kilometers. Across onto the correct line. I guess that's kind of the difference, the thing that makes this route different. Those lines are other lines. I don't really know where they come from, I have to be honest. What's our speed limit? 100 kilometers an hour now. This bit, the reason that was in miles an hour is because this bit here is kilometers an hour, and this bit over here is miles an hour because this is the standard British rail network. You see there, it's just miles an hour signs, whereas here this is Highspeed 1, so this is where Eurostars go. And Eurostars use kilometers an hour. So, class 395, well, not a Eurostar, operated by SouthEastern, does operate in both kilometers an hour and miles an hour. So you see we've got the pantograph up here. We've also got third rail shoes. I know this is playing this route. We've also got third rail shoes down here. Bi-mode train? I don't know the technical term for it. It can draw electricity from both the overhead wires and the third rail. And so when you switch to third rail, this display here will change to miles an hour. It will show you your speed in miles an hour. Which is quite clever, I think. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's the only train in Train Sim World that does that. Something, I suppose. Anyway, our top speed today is 225 kilometers an hour, which is 140 miles an hour. So, what's that, 15 miles an hour more than the East Coast Main Line? As it says on the side of the train. Is it? Britain's fastest. Stop line? So 2009 is. 10, 15 just now. Oh no. People born in 2009 or 15. That's terrible. Makes me feel old, man. I'm only born 4 years before that, so anywho. Yeah, if you watch the speedo here, you'll notice that it's so, it doesn't increase as fast, and then it will increase very fast, and that's because if we take a look at the pause map, we have big old hills, especially here. That's a big old one. You know, we're on a 0.5% gradient now, which, you know, it's alright, but you can see the dip. You can see the change. And now we're going down, a 1% gradient. These gradients can get pretty extreme. It can be like 2.5. Yeah, I think we'll be going over one that's about 2.5%. Both up and down. So. It's quite extreme in terms of elevation changes. Or rather, the rate at which it changes. Trying to sound smart. How the hills are pretty big. Basically, what I'm saying. The hills are big. There's our vigilance pedal. But yeah, you see, we're not increasing speed at all. That's because we're at 4%. Which, although it's not that much, but takes a lot of effort to increase your speed when you're going at this speed. It takes a lot of effort to increase it. I think that's this. I think these join together, so we're missing a chunk of line on the map. And that'll go off. I don't know where that goes. But yeah, you see? Losing speed. Now we're getting speed. We're going down. Yes, I'm still awake. We're speeding now. Just a tad. What was that? What was that anything? It was just a random tunnel. No reason. Okay. Where is that line? It's under, over? Over. Hopefully we can see a train. So I see this is where SouthEastern train will go. That's cool. It's always nice. Put the throttle back, so we're not speeding again. To another tunnel. Tunnel that's a lot shorter than the ones we'll be traversing. Yeah, you see I'm at full throttle and we are losing speed. Because this one is a 1.9% gradient. You know what annoys me about railways these days? It's the tunnels. Well, it's the whole architecture to begin with, to be honest. But yeah, the tunnels. I don't. So you know, everything's done quickly, which is good. I'm not saying things, you know, it's bad that things were done quickly. Oh, I wanted to take 5 gazillion years for a mile of track to be built, which in some cases does happen. But it would be nice if there was a bit more, I don't know, architectural love put into it, instead of just a concrete slab. You know, it's not very pleasant. It's not very, because, I mean, look, man. That's just these bridges are just concrete slabs either side and a big old concrete slab on top of it. Bridge. I mean, it does its job. There's nothing wrong with it, but it would be nice if they looked a bit better. Because I don't know about you, but I don't look at like the tunnel we that we went over that had is it the Chatham main line? I think that's what it's called. Going under it. You know, it just it does its purpose, but it doesn't look very good whilst doing it. I think it could look a bit better. It could look nicer, and it would just make the whole thing feel nicer. I'm not commenting on the game. The game's job isn't to reimagine a railway. It's to present it to us in a video game form as best it can. There's nothing down about the game. Done quite a good job of this one, but yeah, these bridges are not my favourite. But at the end of the day, see, I mean, yeah, the tunnel entrance we just came into, I think that looks okay. Right, it's not, you know, it's not that bad. It's alright. But yeah, at the end of the day, you know, railways are there to serve a purpose. So long as it serves its purpose, then that's all that matters. A train that moves is a I was trying to think of a saying, but I'm tired. Yeah, a train that moves is better than a train that sits still and looks pretty, if you're trying to run an operational railway. Yeah, if a railway looks good but doesn't function, then it's a bad railway. Because it's not doing what it's supposed to do. Anywho, enough of me rambling. You can see the elevation changes. Down. Are we on a flat bit or are we going down? Or up, rather. We were going down. There's a motorway over there. Don't know what motorway it is, but should we get a screenshot? Should we go into photo mode? We go up. Yes. Right. Oh, that looks nice. Ooh, look at that. Wow. Ooh, ooh. Should we get a nice one? Should we try and incorporate the what? Where's the driver gone then? I've disappeared. Right. Now, photo mode. Let's bring the field of view in. Should we get the road in? Nah. Road's not important, is it? Rails rule. Death to roads. Not actually. What about the focal point? So you don't really know what this does, to be honest with you, but sure. There. That looks alright, doesn't it? I think that does. Should we add some rotation to it? Too much. That looks alright. There we go. If you're on PC like me, how I access photo mode, the quick way is by pressing shift and then the space mode. But of course you can also just pause it, go into options and then, where is it, photo mode there. But if you want to do it the quick way, shift and space mode at the same time. There's a whole bunch of shortcuts you can do, which I'm sure quite a few of you are aware of, but if you want to hide the HUD, for example, when you're on PC, F1. F2 brings up... Oh, hello, I'm awake, yes. F3, if you can see on the right hand side, brings up the FPS, which we're at about 100, 120. It's pretty good. Good performance on this route. So that you guys know what you're looking at. The foliage is on ultra, so it's ultra foliage, so you can't have more foliage than this. And everything else is on high. We are real. How steep is this grading? So there we go, that's what I was talking about. 2.5%. Keep it over 200. There we go. You can see the dip. And down we go. Shoot down like a rocket. So now it's going down to drops. Oh no. We're going to drop further. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we start being told to slow down. There we go. Because we're coming into obsolete. You don't always need to stop here if you're doing one of these services. Some of them do fly past, but I'm pretty sure the majority of services stop at Stratford anyway. Right, let's check it down to 200 kilometers an hour, and it looks like we're about to drop off the face of the earth. How brilliant. A bit like a roller coaster. Slow down more. Go 160. Yeah, so it goes 225 to 200, 160, then 130, 100, then 80. It's the gradual steps that takes you down. Slowly. There's another train. There we go, 160. So to go down to 130. There we go. Spaceship, I think. Sorry to be told still, but we need to bring it down anyway. So we're stopping. Now we want to be down at about 50 or 30 miles an hour when entering the platform, which I'm not doing. I'm a bit higher than that. I didn't mess up the stopping. What are you talking about? That was perfectly fine. Sandwich. Sandwich. You know, the first time I saw that, not gonna lie, didn't think it was a real place. There's no way there's a place called Sandwich. There is. It's a very real place. Anyway, up here, so I want to show you. These are the platforms you come up. So if you're coming from St. Pancras, you come up these platforms. Up to this platform if you're going to Faversham. Come up here and then you change power. Because in the rest of the SouthEastern network it is third rail. And if you're going back to St. Pancras from Faversham, it's vice versa. You come in here, change from third rail to Pancras because third rail ends right here. That's it. But we don't have to do that. I'll be doing that in a future video. Most likely. But we are down here. I'll get the doors closed and I'll let you, I will be quiet. Let you hear the departure. Let's get the doors closed first then. Right. Off we go. Rather peculiar sounds, I find anyway, coming from the Javelin 395. They're cool though, cool sounds, but rather unique, which is good. Now, this half of the route, dominated by tunnels. So from here on out, essentially we become a really fast tube. Could you imagine taking the tube and going 140 miles an hour? Crazy. Well, this is basically that. We do come up every now and then, of course, but from Stratford to St. Pancras, as you'll see, it's basically all on a tunnel. So we're basically a high-speed tube. Miles, 9 minutes until Ashford International. Now this train isn't the only thing you can drive on this route. You can drive everything, can't you? Because free roam. But in the timetable, that's what I mean. So on HS1 in this route, you've got there's more routes and there's more lines. Anyway, I keep getting distracted. So in the game, you've got this, the 395, and then if you have the TGV route, you also find the TGV on selected trips on this route. And there's this 3 or 4 services. It's not a lot, but still a different variety, I suppose. There's another 395. And of course, you find 395s about 6 car, 12 car variants. 6 car more so, of course. You will find both. Go up to a bridge under another line. Don't know what lines those are. No idea. But it's got a double yellow. Don't know what train that's for, don't know what train it's passed. I think there's freight trains on the line to our right sometimes. But yeah, I don't think it's an operator that's in the game. Is it C2C? I think I vaguely remember seeing a video, a train spawn video from one of the stations with the C2C line in it, but it just went past them. I think it was this station. It was this station here. Oh my god. Yeah, I think it is C2C then. Alright. Awesome. Or was it C2C? I don't remember. If you know, please tell me. I've always wanted to expand my knowledge. And if I'm being an idiot, please let me know I'm being an idiot so I don't continue being an idiot in the future. Because that would be bad. So here's the freight yard. And there's the back. Good old freight terminal filled with 66s. Another one there. 3 in total. In we go then. To the tunnel, which will take us to Stratford International. I don't think we come out of it until Stratford International, to be honest. So we're stuck in here for 6 miles. Which isn't too long. You consider we're going 140 miles an hour. Yeah, straight in then. It's a Hitachi. To say about it. That's what it said. It's a Hitachi train. I'm gonna say something that might get me screamed at. Who built the Azumas? Was it Hitachi? Because this cab, the setup, because it looks very similar to an 801. It really does. Except this screen is here, but the throttle, the master key, and all this lot is in relatively the same place. You got this, it's kind of the same. You got a screen here instead of this. Cab light off for being told to slow down. Again, please don't shout at me. I didn't mean it, I promise. I could be right. I don't really know. How could you not know? You built the Class 801s. I'm sorry. Anyway. Down to 160 kilometers an hour. Yeah, one thing I do really like about these trains is these arrows here. That basically, yeah, tell you if you're slowing down, if you're speeding up, or you're not. Your speed is not increasing nor is it decreasing. I like it. It's very useful. Yeah, to 100 kilometers an hour. Something 60 miles an hour, I think. Don't really know. Anyway, we are still the very, very fast tube. will try and stop this train in the right place now. The 6-car marker, not somewhere in between the 6 and the 12-car marker. Listen, it wasn't my fault. There's another one. No, it wasn't my fault that I overshot. The train just wheel slip? Maybe? I don't know. Anyway. Enough of me crying like a little baby. Here we are at platform 2. Stratford International. Also, I have a question for anyone that can answer it. It's another one of my please help me learn things I don't know what things are. Oh wow. The 6-car stop markers mysteriously moved to here. That's... well, ignore that. It's not important. Anyway, I want to ask the people of YouTube, what is this line on my right? What is this? And does this look like this in real life? Because this is a slight safety hazard. It's also floating, but yeah. What is this? Where does it go? What's it for? What operator runs this line? Because this is a safety hazard. I need to get back to the train. I could have just used a camera from a free camera. Sit down! Oh. I also apparently can't read. You got any trains coming that we can look at? No. Ooh, look at that. Freight train. Yeah, on this bit here you see Thameslink or freight trains, or I've even seen a rail tour, which has been quite interesting on that bit. Now! It's almost time to get the doors closed. It is time to get the doors closed. Which we can see here. Doors aren't closed yet, by the way, but they are closing. You can see the date. Didn't have this in forward. You can see the date, the time there as well. Our next station, which is St. Pancras, and our destination, which is St. Pancras. Doesn't tell us where we are, though. Department doesn't know that either. Anyway, off we go. Back into the tunnel. Because we are the express tube. A little bit of depot whistle there for you. Only 4.5 miles until St. Pancras International now. We won't get up to our top speed of 225 kilometers an hour. Not happening. But we'll get a decent bit of speed on us. I think we'll get to at least 160. What would you know? We got... well, that must be a fortune teller. See? We're already being told to slow down. press the escape key instead of the key just below it, which I've assigned as my vigilance pedal. Because yeah, for those of you that don't know, on PC you can reassign your keys, reset your keybinds to whatever you want. And normally, the Q key is the one that does the AWS reset and the vigilance. Well, obviously when you lift the vigilance, it does that nice. And they want to have independent controls. So I did. Just set my vigilance pedal to a different key. Of course, on the older routes, it doesn't care. It does not care. So then everything is set to your the key that you put the vigilance pedal on. AWS is operated by that instead. Because it doesn't care. So but on the newer routes you can have independent stuff. It's kind of like how the CFA key, I guess, is different to the PZB keys. Interpreters. Anyway, 100 kilometers an hour now. About a mile out. And some change from St. Pancras International. Still in the tunnel. AWS is back online. That was a test there. Basically saying, hey, AWS, where's back? And back out into daylight we come. Now, you'll notice that in the top right, the numbers for the speed limits are in miles an hour. So 37 miles an hour, I think, is 60 kilometers an hour. 25, we saw that earlier, that's 40 kilometers an hour. So that's no problem. There we come now. Down to 40 kilometers an hour and down the steep ascent to St. Pancras International. Platform 12, as you can see on the top of the signal, is our assigned platform. It's also a platform we're scheduled to go into. It's always good. You can see there, I hope, the line of HSTs for East Midlands. So again, if you have the Midland Main Line, which I would highly recommend, by the way, brilliant route, then you will get AI HSTs here. And there's another train, another 395, and there's another one. This is a double one, isn't it? Anyway, welcome to London. Welcome to St. Pancras International. This is the end of the line. Try and stop it, great. This one, I can't overrun the stopping point. Even if I try my very best to do so. Right, power handle into max, brake, back into neutral. Got the DRA on. Tail lights. Come on. And yeah. I don't know if we need to close the doors or not, but we'll turn it off. Mask key comes out. And this cab is now shut down. Does it want us to close the doors? It doesn't. Well, everybody. Train's going back to Margate. I hope you did enjoy the journey across the Kent countryside with me today on our high-speed trip from Ashford International here up through Ebbsfleet, Stratford to St Pancras. If you did enjoy this, then please do leave a like. It is very much appreciated. And if you want to see more content from me, more like this, then drop a comment and be subscribed so that you don't miss an upload from me. Anyway, that's gonna be it from me today. I hope you do have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.